Being that it's Sunday evening, that means only one thing, and that is my weekly pickup video, episode whatever it may be. So these are the titles I've got for you here. 4K, Blu-ray and DVD this week, so let's take a look at what I got. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Welcome to my weekly pickup video where, yeah, I've got a small amount of stuff to go through to take a look at what came. Shall we begin? Shall we delve into it and see what happened, what came, whatever? What I got, I should say. Okay, so first up, it was my birthday a week ago, and I got sent an Amazon voucher for 30 quid from my wife's daughter. Fantastic, thank you very much. I promptly spent that Amazon voucher and I added 10 quid. And I ordered for myself the 4K version of Superman 2 and Superman 2 Donner Cut. Now I have watched the Donner Cut version in 4K. I've done a review for it of the film and of the transfer and all that, so you can go and check that out. But yes, I got that obviously with a slip. Fantastic. And then I also got Superman 3, but of course I did. That just leaves me to get Superman 4 now, which I will do at some point. I really enjoyed my revisit of the Donner Cut of this, I will say. So it's nice to have the 4Ks of this, and it did look great. Unlike the original Superman transfer of the 4K transfer that was done. So there we go, fantastic, with slips, brilliant. So that's good, that's good. Then I got another 4K. Now this came from America. Yes, it's 4K that's come out over there from Shout Factory. It's a film that I love and adore from the 1980s. It's Robert De Niro, Charles Grodin in the movie Midnight Run. Yes, now this is a film that goes unappreciated now, I think. You don't often hear it mentioned by anyone, but this is a film that sits high in my list of favourite films. This would be somewhere quite high up. It's probably my favourite Robert De Niro film. I just have a blast with this film every time I watch it. It's got a great Danny Elfman soundtrack to it, the score. It's just a fantastic film. It really is. It's a cross-country, planes, trains, automobiles type of a film where a bounty hunter has to get his mark back by midnight on a Friday. He's only got 5 days to find him and do it and get him back, and all manner of stuff start happening. They get chased by the mob, by the FBI. It's a great film, it really is. And a lot of times I double bill it when I watch this with the Blues Brothers for some reason. I don't know why. I get this urge to watch this and the Blues Brothers together. And there we go, so 4K Midnight Run. Very happy to have that film in the collection, I truly am. Then I got the next lot are cheap. These are cheap pickups. For a few quid, I thought I'd pick up this, and I haven't seen it. That is the 355. As of recording, I haven't seen this. It is Saturday. I might watch this tonight. I don't know. Being Saturday night. Yeah, the 355. Is it any good? I don't know. The cast looks good. I don't mind that it's an all-female cast or anything like that. I'll give it a go for a couple of quid. It's not going to hurt anything. Then we move on to the DVDs that I picked up. And this one I have reviewed. I did do a review for it. As you're watching this, well, came up over the weekend anyway, the review. That's for Ben Affleck and Sandra Bullock in the film Forces of Nature. DVD version, because I didn't know what I was getting myself into with this film. There's not a 4K, a Blu-ray anyway, that I could find. So I went with DVD. The leads are good. I wasn't sure on the film. I I had issues with the film, but there we go. That's the way sometimes the cookie crumbles, isn't it? Forces of nature. Then last week you'd have seen me pick up volume 1 of this, and thus you now picked up volume 2 of Star Wars The Clone Wars. I did have this in my collection some time ago. I've no longer got the disc art, the covers. I've no longer got. Really, I wanted the case. I'll tell you why. Because inside, I've actually got my original disc. I found my original discs. So when I bought this, only a couple of quid again. The DVD disc isn't in the best of. I mean, look at that. That looks awful, doesn't it? Look at that. But I found my old disc. And my old disc, in comparison, is alright, bit of a scratch there. The kids used to watch them. It's like that. But it still works. It still works. I don't know if the other one works. I didn't try it. But I wanted the boxes again. I wanted the cases for the Star Wars. These were great. Samurai Jack's Tarkovsky, or whatever his name is. I don't know his name. I can't pronounce it. But these were great. Little shorts. Very good. Volumes 1 and 2. The only issue with this box, and that's my light just fell for some reason there. My light just fell. There's no reason why. Do you believe in poltergeists? I don't. There's a reason for that light falling that's got nothing to do with ghost activity. Probably weighted forward a bit. Anyway, where was I before I nearly got attacked by a falling light? Yeah, the only issue with this is that it's sort of sun bleached on the side. So you got colour there, you got lack of colour there. I can live with this. And the bootleg debate, which has been raging on. Here's one for you. So I've just bought these off of Amazon. Fleischer's Superman. Yes, all 17 episodes of Fleischer's Superman in a release which is obviously not an out-and-out original release in a sense. It's quite nice though. I mean, it's got inside artwork, like so. It's got 2 discs, art on the discs. Yeah, now this is a series that I could happily produce and sell. Why? Because it's in the public domain. That's right. These Fleischer's Supermans are in the public domain. Anybody can take this character, this concept here, this character, and do whatever the hell they want to do with it. That doesn't mean that you can go out and make your own Superman series that sits outside the confines of this. Everything that is included in this series can be utilised by anyone. So that means you could do this Superman, but he's got to have the same outfit. He's got to have the same S. He's got to have the same power set that this Superman has here. You can't go using characters from the Superman mythos that are not in here. But anything that is included within this could be done by anyone. Now, where I said the bootleg debate rages on, people say, oh, it's bad to bootleg anything, blah blah. How about bootlegging something that's in the public domain? How does that sit for you? Let me know in the comments down below. Yes, I know anyone can do what they want with it, what the hell they want. But there we go. So all 17 episodes of Fleischer's Superman. What got me buying them was that I did actually pick up a £1 disc in CEX a while ago of Fleischer's Supermans, and I got to the counter and they said, we haven't got the disc. We can't find the disc, it's probably been stolen, and that sort of led me down this path here, and they had this on Amazon, and that's how I bought it. So there we go. Those were the pickups for the week. So when you take into account that the latter 4 were were relatively cheap, only added £10 to the Supermans, and Midnight Run was a biggie, obviously. A pretty financially quiet week. Yes, I'm glad I didn't go for that Superman box set that came out. That big Superman box set that came out, I will say. I'm glad I've gone for the Amaray discs, because at 130 quid, was it? That's not worth the money. That is not. I mean, okay, it might be worth the money to you. That's what it comes down to. Is it worth it to you? For me, I love Superman. I adore Superman. Superman the movie is one of my favourite movies of all time as well. That being said, I didn't like the disjointed artwork on that. Yes, I know all 4 discs have the film poster artwork, but there's so much difference between 1, 2, and then the latter 2's art for posters that they don't work together. The spines, the writings like that, little, big, little, you know, different sizes as it goes along. The fact they felt like they didn't want to include Superman Returns as part of it, which in historic box sets since that film came out is deemed part of that era of Superman. What else is there? I did like the Steelbook, the last Steelbook. I like that a lot. The Action Comics #1 cover. I think that's a really lovely Steelbook. However, the stuff in it is minimal. It's minimal at best. The Superman 78 comic book that you get in there, that's actually a comic series from DC that they produced maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I have that complete mini-series of that Superman. I forget how many issues it was it 6 issues, something like that. I've got all of them. They done Batman 89 at the same time, which was a continuation of the Batman, Michael Keaton kind of Batman stories, as that was a continuation of the Christopher Reeve Superman films. So I don't see any worth in it for me, unfortunately. Now, never say never. If in 6-8 months' time, Christmas time, in the lead up to Christmas, I expect to see that set in a Zavvi sale for 60 quid, maybe, 59.99, drop to. At which point I might say, I'll now get that. I'll now get it. But at 130 quid, that's no chance. Jesus Christ. And I'm glad that I didn't. I truly am. I'm happy with what I got. That's all it's about. I'm done with spending the big bucks on this stuff now. I truly am. And I said that at Christmas, my habits were going to change. And yeah, I still buy a lot, I do. But those big purchases are dying down for me. They certainly are. Steelbooks, I'll still get Steelbooks and things like that. And the odd special edition, but not like I did. No. Changes are afoot. This is AJ. I'm getting going. Let me know down below what came your way this week. What did you pick up, if anything at all? Do you remember them Supermans, those Clone Wars from back in the day? Superman, Fleischer Supermans. What do you think of those? Let me know. 355, I'll be interested. I might do a review. We shall see. This is AJ. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Take care all and goodbye.